has an incredible history during World
When you've
War
been driving a cab for almost 3 decades, you figure out what works. The clothes, the beard, the tats.
Well, actually, that's just marketing.
All part of Bill Lanham's brand, Wild Bill.
I'm a night driver, and if you want to go out drinking, you don't want Mild Bill. You want Wild Bill to drive you around.
But it's not working like it used to. These days, he says business is down, really down, like more than 30%, all because of one company.
I'm not even going to name names, but it's a German word, have put so many cars on the street that they have literally flooded the market.
Yes, he's talking about Uber. If you haven't used it, it's an app that connects riders directly to drivers. But the drivers aren't technically Uber employees, so it isn't considered a taxi company, which its competitors claim is unfair.
They have a business model that relies on the fact that they're almost entirely unregulated compared to a taxi industry.
The taxi industry has tried to hit back. In some countries with protests, in others leading efforts to regulate or ban Uber. But even though Uber is the biggest player in the ride-sharing market, it's not the only one. So here in Long Beach, taxi companies asked the city if it could relax certain rules about things like pricing and the number of cars they can put on the roads to make them more competitive, more like Uber.
We were the first guys to go to City Hall and go, hey, listen, we need to make some changes to compete with these guys.
And Long Beach said yes, claiming it's the first and so far the only city to do so in the U.S.
Taxis are going to become better, or they're not going to exist.
That's why Yellow Cab has rebranded itself.
So what we've designed is
with a new Uberish app.
So we just make it seamless. You can walk in and walk out of the cab.
Essentially like Uber.
Exactly.
Has it worked?
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of business from that.
It hasn't been a game changer, but it's only been a month. Give it time, says Wild Bill. It takes a lot longer than a month to change your brand. Kim Brunhuber, CBC News, Long Beach.